Wait, what?
Are you gonna come down?
Yeah.
Let me call Daniel.
I'm outside.
Yeah, I met her last year.
Okay.
We even took pictures together, but I don't have my phone.
Where do you live?
Austin.
Austin,
Yes.
How are you?
I'm sorry, you guys, your flight was delayed. When the rain started, I was concerned that you will get stuck in Houston. Let me see if there's anybody left. Because we usually run service on time. Always on schedule. That's a good thing. Yeah, we do a 1.5 hour service and everybody takes off. So let me just see. So I can make an announcement that we're here. And if anybody wants to
just interact.
Also interact with you, then hopefully. So give me a favor. Check this one. Okay. Yes. We were usually like around the same time that I was there.
Oh yeah?
92. 96 to 92. Yeah, but yeah, sorry. I apologize. Sorry. Yeah, well, I left you. I waste too much time.
We arranged in 92. If you remember, we had to go and find the NYC.
Nice to meet you.
It's just the NYC.
We went to camp without collecting our graduation certificate. Yeah.
We had to fight for it so that they could get the NYC.
Yeah, it was an interesting year.
There's something inside.
Fire.
What do you want?
I was just going to ask
Don't leave yet. Don't leave. Just okay. Let me see who's in there. Is it working?
It's not on. Did you want it on one?
Yes, I want it.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go outside.
Okay. That's very
I don't know which time. One of those. Can I get one of those cards? Can I get one? Yeah, no. Excuse me. Hello. We have with us a guest from all the way from Nigeria. Perhaps he's the Nehemiah that God will use to clear up the mess in Nigeria. We have with us Omoyele Sowore. God bless you. He's a presidential candidate, aspirant in Nigeria. He's going to be around. If you have any questions, anything you want to talk about, please, he's available. Walk up to him, say hello, shake his hand. Pray for him because you know the mess we are dealing with over there. Amen? Amen. Yeah. Hello. He's one of the good guys. When I was graduating from the University of Lagos, listen everybody. When I was graduating from the University of Lagos, the authorities seized our certificates and didn't want us to go for NYSC. These are the people who fought for us that allowed us to graduate and go for our NYSC. So please, Let's make them welcome. God bless you. He's here with the Erelu. Please, please.
Erelu Mabel.
Irelu, Mabel,
Ononeye.
please let's welcome them. Thank you very much, man. God bless you. We appreciate it. They have an event this afternoon. We're going to pass the cards around. So please take a card if you have some time. Go there. Encourage people who are doing good things. Amen. God bless you all.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I apologize.
No problem.
You guys came with so you didn't get the chance to meet.
Not a problem. So
Usually they are more around. Yes, please. Most people will stay
invite them
in the
over.
lobby.
Okay.
Yeah?
Invite them over to
Yes.
the town hall meeting.
Okay,
If
excellent.
you don't mind, maybe you can just announce any of the town hall meeting.
I don't have my glasses. I can't see.
170 now.
Yeah, I have it. I can say it.
Okay.
Yeah, good day, brothers and sisters. Please, audience, may the Lord Almighty bless every one of us in this house today. As we understand, nothing will be possible without God Almighty. And God has been our power, is the only one we have in this world. As we are having our event today, it's a town hall meeting. It's going to take place in 1709 Martin Luther King Boulevard, Dallas, Texas. Right by Fair Park. You know, when you get to Fair Park, you just look at the straight road, Dr. King Boulevard is straight. Then you're going to see a building, a big church. There's a big church there, the next building. So it's kind of confusing. When you get there, you can just call it 469-618-2990.
Any of the number on the RSVP?
Any of the number on this flyer.
On the RSVP?
Yeah, so it's right here. He can give you his number right now. Please attend it.
Thank you very much. We understand that the Nigerian in diaspora community, as the go ahead, sir. We, the Nigerian in diaspora community, obviously we have a lot of questions for our presidential aspirant. He's a youthful person just like us, and so he's come to speak to us here in Dallas. You know, he's been in London. He literally was in Houston yesterday. So he has taken. He's going to go back to Nigeria. So obviously you have questions about Nigeria and he's here to answer them. This is our base. We can ask him any question. He's taking the time and the pain to be with us, you know, and if you have questions, and just give him audience. Let's give him audience. And we're going to go ahead and hand it over to him so he can further address us. And we're going to be going towards the lobby and he'll be speaking to us in the lobby. If you have any questions or things you want to know, please definitely ask it. And remember, the town hall is today 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. If you can make it, if you can't make it, tell someone about it so that they might be able to make it. Okay? So, and thank you so much for your time. Again, he's going to be in the lobby answering questions that you may have for him. Thank you. And if you can't make it as well, it's going to be on Facebook Live. You can actually log on to Facebook Live and get in there. Thank you.
I don't know what happened. Let's blame the flight. Yeah. We're trying to come with the town. I worked in last year.
Just right here.
Hello, 1, 2. Okay. Hello, audience, please.
Hi, everyone.
Yeah, praise the Lord. Praise Jesus. So I am honored to introduce to you our next president of Federal Republic of Nigeria. Is no other than the president of the masses, Comrade Omoyele Sowore. Put your hands together for our next president of Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Woohoo!
Take it
Back!
Take it
Back!
Take it
Back!
Now or never.
When they say we're inconsequential, what do you say? Take it back. Get your PVC.
Go ahead. Thank you very much. I am not going to say much. We just missed the church by a few minutes, we were told, because we had flight delays from Houston where we've been yesterday. Nigeria is a country in need of help, and we have come to seek your help to help make Nigeria whole as a nation. And we have tried for 58 years. We've tried all kinds of characters. Well, I won't say we tried, but they have tried their hands to govern Nigeria. But what we get is a broken nation that is broke 58 years later. We are here in Dallas today to appeal to you to support our movement called the Take It Back movement, to rescue power from the mafia and the cabal that has kept Nigeria down for 58 years.
That's right.
And we want to use youthful energy to do this. The country is crying for infrastructure, it's crying for health, it's crying for education, it's crying for security, it's crying for an economic vibrancy that can take Nigerians to the next level. And we know that you need a country to be proud of. We know that most of you don't even like to be here. I know that because I have lived here for 19 years and I can't wait to go back to my country, Nigeria. I go home frequently these days. It is not very nice on the outside, but it's great to be in a place where you wake up seeing the sunshine. To know that an earthquake is not coming towards you anytime, except the government of Nigeria that has become a hurricane, a tsunami, an earthquake combined together, destroying everything in its path. But we have an opportunity, especially young people. We don't want to continue to be complacent or indifferent. Otherwise, this country will plunge deeper down into the drain. And if we are not careful, it will go into oblivion. In fact, the Nigerian state might become extinct if something is not done very quickly to bring about social, economic, and political justice in the place. The country is divided right now because the people who are plundering Nigeria use divisive politics to divide Nigeria. They divide us on the basis of ethnicity, they divide us on the basis of religion. But we are one people who are crying to get justice. And justice we would bring come May 29, 2019. Nigeria will get a new president in the form and nature and format of a movement producing the person standing in front of you today.
That's right. That's right.
By God's grace.
We are
Inshallah.
urging you,
Inside Jesus.
we are urging you to support the movement. We want Nigerians to fund our movement. We don't want the movement to be funded by the same members of our cabal that is destroying Nigeria. The monopolies and the oligopolies of Nigeria will purchase the Nigerian presidency and hand it over to one of them. The people that are running it now have no capacity, they have no intellect, they don't even have stamina to run the country. The country of 70% of the country that has 70% of its population as young people below the age of 40 is being governed by a man who doesn't even know his age. The last time he knew his age, he said he was 75. But his younger sister celebrated her 82-year birthday. That means our president is around 85 years old. I have nothing against old people, but we have a duty to retire old people that don't know what they are doing and allow young people to rebuild the country for their own future. You all know that what we need to do is to ask our people at home to get their PVC. The permanent voters card is what it is called. You have a duty to talk to them, but we urge you to do one more extra thing. If you are sending money home to any relative, family, younger brother, sister, give them a condition that they obtain their PVC and send you a copy first. before you send the money to them. That's a good strategy. It's a good strategy that is not punishment, it's just asking our people to be responsible.
That's right.
Because it is when responsible people don't vote that irresponsible people are elected into office. That's right. And we don't want that to happen in 2019.
That's right.
2019 will be 20 years after Nigeria returned to civil rule. But we know the story. We don't want to continue to lament. We don't want to continue to agonize. We must organize ourselves and take Nigeria back.
Take it back. Take it back.
Thank you very much for listening to us. We invite you to our town hall meeting today. It's happening on 1709A, I suspect.
Exactly. Martin Luther King.
If my memory is still serving me right.
Yeah, very correct.
Yes. So we'll give you flyers. Please do come there and let's interact and engage. Ask questions if you have questions, and we'll answer them. But we also encourage you to bring solutions. That's right. Because we are almost assuming that we will take power. So we need to start building on solution now. That's right. We are tired of talking about the problems. We want the solutions to put our country on the path of progress, peace, and prosperity. If we don't do it, posterity will not forgive us. Thank you. We have not joined a particular party. We are working with a coalition of parties, and this is a question people ask us frequently. But we also explain to them that other presidential candidates also have not indicated, most of them have not indicated their parties. The only person with a political party right now is President Muhammad Buhari. But even his party has not done his primary to make him a candidate. All of us are still aspirants.
That's right.
But we won't have any problem getting a party. We already have a strong movement on the ground. The parties are, as a matter of fact, reaching out to us. And we are looking at their manifestos, looking at their backgrounds. So because we don't want to go and join the party that is created by one of the people we are trying to drive out of power.
Corruption will rub on us.
It will rub on us. We have to make sure that we join a party that is in alignment with our vision, our mission, and our aspiration for a fantastic Nigeria. Yes.
When they say we are inconsequential, what do we do?
Take it back.
When they say we are too young to run, what do we do?
Take it back.
When they call us lazy Nigerians, what do we do?
Take it back.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
I think there's a question. Yes.
I've been following the whole process, and I've been following you as a candidate.
Yes.
And I think you have.
I'm not yet a candidate,
Well,
but
as an
aspirant.
aspirant.
Yes.
Well, I think you have a good platform. However, my question is, what are the chances? Or because one of the things that you are prominent for is you were a student leader.
Yes.
We've had a similar situation in those states. Because I'm from Benin. We had a Shomala that was a union leader. And when he got in there, he brought dogs with him and a tout with him. So what is the guarantee that's, because I've heard your rhetoric. I've followed pretty much all of your town hall all over Nigeria online. What are the guarantee that when you come in power, you're going to bring technocrats and intellects along with you and not the thugs that Oshamala did in the state?
Thank you very much.
Yes.
I have, as you know, I was a student union leader.
Right.
But my best story is actually an American story. That 12 years ago, I started with the origin of my brother who is standing across from you, a platform, a media platform that started with one laptop and went on to compete with some of the best media companies in the world, including CNN, BBC, Al Jazeera. We competed very well, and there were no talks involved. It was just sheer intellect and sheer will and courage, and also a digital mindset. Because what is killing Nigeria today is the analog mindset that put Nigeria the way it is. We have found out, for example, that Nigerian civil servants, our workforce has 21% of it who are ghost workers. This is something we can purge with just technology. It's just a matter of giving people cars with chips. If you don't come to work, there is no way we'll be paying you. Right? That's what we do over here. So we've seen the world. We have the exposure. Oshiomhole did not live in the US. Yes, he lived in Nigeria. And to be honest with you, I wasn't one of the person who was excited about Omoyele. Because when we were fighting for democracy in Nigeria, Omoyele did not participate openly in it.
That's true.
Omoyele was a labor leader at the time that other labor leaders were being sent to jail. They never touched him. There's something fishy about him. He's been a free guy.
He's a snake.
Yes. So you cannot compare me with Omoyele. I have pedigree, I have a background.
In Jesus' name.
I attended a university that was a well-known university, the University of Lagos. And every colleague of mine who graduated with me at the University of Lagos will tell you that I'm an uncompromising person.
Even the pastor said
That was the reason why
that was
the reason why I was expelled from the university twice. When we were expelled the first time, people went to the palace of Omoyele of Ife to go and beg him to beg so that we will be absorbed. I didn't go because I said to them I didn't do anything wrong and I'm not going to beg a traditional ruler to guarantee for me my future. That is why I got expelled from the university twice. Second time I was expelled was because I was fighting cultism. You cannot fight cult guys if you are not crazy. That's the way to put it. And as a pastor, here I've mentioned, the resident pastor mentioned in his very short speech inside the hall. Yes. When they were leaving the university in 1992, the university did not want to give them their certificates so that they could participate in NYC. The reason was that they participated in a Babangida Must Go protests. And they wanted to punish every student who was leaving at that time. We had to go and rescue them from the university. Today, I'm sure you have a pastor here. We may not have become a pastor if I wasn't there on the ground in 1995. I didn't even remember until today that he benefited from that. So I'm giving you that so that you can have the insurance and the assurance that I am not the kind of comrade. I don't even like to bear the name comrade. I'm not the type of comrade that you have described. He had his own history and I have my own history. And I have verifiable history. That's right. I don't know if he had verifiable history.
Take it back.
God bless you.
In high school, he fought the principal.
Yes.
Prevent the principal from flogging female ladies.
But if they deserve it, they should have been.
No,
the thing is
because
that
they used to carry them. He used to have guys carry the girls, and he would be like excited about it when they flog them.
So we'll see you later today. Come to the town hall. Tell people about the town hall. Try to make the town hall.